Did you hear about the Canon R5 Mark II? Photography lovers are buzzing about it. While we wait for the official release, whispers regarding its incredible specs and pricing are flying. Expected to build on the impressive features of its predecessor, the R5 Mark II is rumored to include enhanced image stabilization, better autofocus, and even higher resolution. The price is expected to be high because it reflects the top-level capabilities of the product. Excited to see what Canon has in store. Let's dive into the details. When it comes to the rumored Canon EOS R5 Mark II, one of the standout features seems to be the 45-megapixel BSI stacked sensor. Now, this isn't just any ordinary sensor upgrade, according to Canon rumors. We could be looking at a 30% reduction in rolling shutter compared to the impressive EOS R3. For those of us who shoot fast-moving subjects, whether it's sports, wildlife, or anything that requires freezing motion, this kind of rolling shutter improvement could be very useful. The original R5 was no slouch, but the Mark II might just take things to the next level in terms of capturing crisp, distortion-free images, but the sensor upgrades don't stop there. We're also hearing rumors about a pre-burst feature that might be even better than the one in the R6 Mark II. Now, if you've used the pre-burst mode on the R6 Mark II, you know it can be a bit hit or miss at times. So, the prospect of an improved version that can reliably capture those split-second moments before you even press the shutter, that's definitely something to get excited about. Moving on to shooting modes, the rumors suggest that the R5 Mark II will offer both mechanical and electronic shutter options. For those of us who love the familiar sound and feel of a mechanical shutter, the Mark II is said to deliver a respectable 12 frames per second. But if you want even faster speed, be prepared for the electronic shutter to reach an impressive 30 frames per second. Now, let's put that into perspective. The original R5 already offered impressive burst speeds, but 30 frames per second, that's the kind of performance that could make a significant difference when capturing fast-paced action. Whether you're a wildlife photographer, trying to freeze a cheetah mid-sprint, or a sports shooter, capturing the decisive moment in a high-stakes match. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility, and we all know how frustrating it can be when a camera's performance is hampered by overheating issues. Well, it seems like Canon might have taken notes from the criticisms of the original R5, as the rumor mill is abuzz with talk of advancements in heat dissipation technology for the Mark II. While details are scarce at the moment, the promise of improved thermal management could mean fewer interruptions when shooting extended video clips or rapid bursts of stills. For videographers and photographers, the thought of being able to use the camera more intensely without worrying about overheating is undoubtedly exciting. And the rumored upgrades don't stop there. Do you remember the criticism the original R5 faced due to its absence of a dedicated video or stills toggle switch? Well, it appears that Canon has been listening to the feedback, as rumors suggest that the R5 Mark II will incorporate some ergonomic design elements from the R6 Mark II, including that much-requested toggle. For those who frequently switch between video and photo modes, a dedicated toggle would be a real time saver, enabling seamless transitions without menu diving or setting fumbling. It's a small change, but one that could make a big difference in terms of workflow and overall user experience. Another interesting rumor surrounding the R5 Mark II is the inclusion of eye-controlled autofocus. Now, this technology was previously seen in the flagship R3, and while some might view it as a gimmick, it could potentially be a use tool for quickly shifting focus points without taking your eye off the viewfinder. Whether this feature proves practical or not remains to be seen, but it's an intriguing addition nonetheless, and one that could potentially give the R5 Mark II an edge over its competitor in certain scenarios. And yeah, the most awaited fact is price. The rumor mill suggests a price tag of around $3,999 for the R5 Mark II, which is comparable to the original R5's launch price, though that's not confirmed yet. As with any rumor, it's important to take these specifications with a grain of salt, until we have official confirmation from Canon. But if even half of these rumors turn out to be true, the R5 Mark II could very well cement Canon's position as a leader in the industry. In the end, only time will tell if the Canon EOS R5 Mark II lives up to the hype and delivers on the promises of these rumors. But one thing is certain, the excitement and anticipation surrounding this camera are palpable. And for good reason. If Canon has truly taken the feedback from the original R5 to heart, the Mark II could be a significant improvement in professional imaging. So, what do you think about this R5 Mark II? Do you think the rumored price tag is worth it? Or are you skeptical, thinking it might not live up to the hype? Let us know in the comments below, and let's get a discussion going. As for everything else, don't forget to hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.